to my self-care crew, and welcome back to my channel, you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping through. Make sure that you guys hit like, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you guys know every time I drop another video. And today I will be having a conversation with you guys while I partake in a seafood boil. And I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, I shot this whole video yesterday, the entire video, and somehow it got deleted off of my camera. So luckily I did not eat everything and I still have food left over, so I got off work and decided to shoot it again because I definitely need to drop another video. I've already been gone for a while because I got into a car accident and I just needed to take some time to partake in self-care. That's what my channel's about. So I just had to take some time to reflect and get back to myself after I got in that car accident, and I ended up having to get some help, chiropractic help with my back and my neck, and I just decided to pretty much take a little break from all my side gigs and just take some time to reflect and get back to me. And I feel better now, and I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to do this video. I guess you can call it a mukbang slash self-care video. I'm thinking about honestly doing a mukbang every time I talk about self-care. Kind of adds a little something to the video, so I'm thinking about actually doing this all the time. We'll see how it goes, see how you guys like it. You guys can let me know down in the comments, you know, if you guys prefer me to do things this way, if you like it better this way. Just let me know, drop a comment. I'm going to be partaking in a seafood boil and a Bud Light, and we're going to have a little talk. You guys, I had a morning, well, I had a night. On my way to work last night, there was a big deer in the middle of the street, and he was facing the opposite direction from where I was going. And I slammed on my brakes. He didn't even realize I was coming for him, like, last minute, and he ran off on the side of the road. It was like a big, huge, like, daddy deer. Like, he was huge, like the biggest deer I ever seen. Drop down in the comments what you're supposed to do, like, if you see a deer in the middle of the road. Like, it's my first. I always see him, like, on the side of the road, but never, like, right in the middle. Like, this deer was right in the middle of the road, and he was huge. Like, I've never seen a deer that big. And I know, like, there's all different types of things that people say. You're supposed to turn your brights on. Some people say you're supposed to honk the horn. I did none of those things. It was so sudden, I just hit my brakes and he turned around and ran off. But you guys drop down in the comments what you're supposed to do when you see a deer on the road, or what you think you're supposed to do. But what I'm eating today is I'm going to have some crab legs and some eggs and some sausage and some corn. Like I said, I already was eating on this yesterday because I made this video already. Lost all my content, so I'm back again. And pretty much what this video is going to be about today is basically feeling sexy and feeling beautiful again after having kids or having a child. Things that you can do to get back to feeling like yourself, feeling sexy, feeling beautiful. I'm just going to drop a few things that I do, and maybe it could be something that helps you guys out in the long run. You guys can let me know if you try any of these things out. Let me know what you think about them. But I'm just going to drop some things that I did after I decided to get back on my self-care routine after having my son, which took a long time, actually. My son is 5. I just now started doing things for myself again when he was, like, getting ready to turn 5. So it hasn't been long that I've been back on 100% self-care routine. Like, it has not been long at all, but I'm definitely enjoying the road. I'm enjoying getting back to me. I'm enjoying feeling beautiful again, because it was definitely a journey to get back to that, and I definitely am getting back to the feeling sexy and beautiful again. By the way, it's gonna be messy. Y'all got sure you guys already know what happens when you eat a seafood foil. So, it's not gonna be pretty. I don't eat pretty anyway, in front of anybody. So, like I said though, I'm gonna talk about a few things that I've done to get back to feeling like me and partaking in self-care. So, one thing that I definitely started doing that I did not do for myself, like for me to feel good about me before I had a kid, is I wear lingerie now. I know a lot of people feel like wearing lingerie is something that you do for somebody else. Like you put it on to make somebody else look at you as if you're sexy or beautiful. And I'm here to tell you that is something that you can do for yourself. I am single. I've been single for years now. And one thing I do to feel beautiful and sexy is I will wear a cute nightie to bed, or on a chill night, if I'm just listening to music or reading a book and drinking me a glass of wine, I will have a cute little nightie on. And it definitely helps with me feeling sexy and feeling beautiful. I mean, when you put those outfits on, you know, it accentuates your curves. You know, you see your body in a nice little outfit, and you know, you just feel beautiful. And I definitely feel like more women should wear lingerie for themselves. Like, I've never really heard women say that they put on, you know, lingerie or little cute nighties, nightgowns, lace nightgowns, or anything for themselves. Like, it's always for like a partner, you know, or to surprise a partner, stuff like that. But it's definitely something that can help with self-care and self-esteem, and finding what you like the most about your body. Because when you put on lingerie, it's going to accentuate your body and show your curves, and you can look in the mirror and find what you like most about yourself, and you don't always have to pick yourself apart. We spend enough time talking about what we don't like about ourselves, what we don't like about our bodies. So if you like pick a few nights out the week to put on a nice little lingerie outfit and look in the mirror and tell yourself a couple things that you like about your body. Find a couple things that you like about yourself when you're looking in the mirror at yourself in that lingerie outfit. I'm telling you guys, it helps way more than what a lot of people think it does. Because that was definitely something I wasn't doing before I had a kid. Like when I was younger, if I was wearing lingerie, it was not for myself at all. So, different outlook on things, you know, older, wiser, and it definitely is something that helps me now. Period, point blank. So that is one thing that I do for self-care and self-esteem, all of that. I'm telling you guys, it works. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. If you haven't done it before, for yourself, let me know how it goes. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love it. You're going to love finding what you like most about your body, all of that. I'm hungry, y'all. I haven't ate since yesterday. I don't really eat when I'm at work. Okay. Something else that I do. And this is something I definitely want more people to do. I wish more people would try this and put this into their daily routine. And that is meditation. Meditation has helped me in so many ways in my life. Like, I can't even begin to explain how much meditation has helped me with my anxiety, has helped me with relaxing, falling asleep quicker, has helped me with thinking things through, like my thinking process. Like, I realized once I started meditating, like, I stay calm in certain situations that I probably wouldn't have before. It just helps with so much stuff, like, so much stuff. And I just wish more people would add meditation into their daily routines, and it really helps with stress. If you have like a stressful job or just anything that's adding stress to your life, I'm telling you, finding some time throughout your day to just stop and meditate is like the best thing ever. Like, and if you don't know how to meditate or you don't know where to start, YouTube, you're on YouTube now. Once you're done with this video, make sure you stay and watch mine. But once you're done with this video, go search in the YouTube bar, there's meditation or beginning meditation, anything like that. There are so many videos on YouTube that will help you and learn how to meditate. That's what I did. I read books and I watched YouTube videos. And there's videos where you can basically go through a guided meditation where you sit there and the person talks to you and tells you what to do through your meditation. And then once you get used to doing it, you can do it on your own. You won't have to have somebody talk to you. But definitely add meditation into your daily routine. It doesn't have to be like 30 minutes to an hour. You can start with like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, because it's going to take some time for you to even be able to keep your mind at ease for a long amount of time. So I advise you not to start out very long, because when I first started, my mind would wander off quickly. You don't want to get discouraged. So I suggest just starting with like 10 to 15 minutes. And then once you learn how to keep your mind at ease and keep your mind clear, because thoughts are going to cross your mind. So you don't want to beat yourself up about thinking constantly while you're meditating, because it's going to take some time before you know how to completely clear your mind while you meditate. And people who have been doing it for years still don't know how to completely clear their minds. Like, you're going to still have a thought here and there. The goal is to not beat yourself up about it once you have a thought cross your mind. What you do is you recognize the thought and you release it and you keep meditating. But please, you guys, try to add some type of meditation into your routine. And with that being said, my next one goes in with meditation actually, which is taking baths, submerging myself in water. And I actually love to do that while meditating. I love to take baths and submerge myself in water while I meditate. Why? Because water is calming. Water relaxes you. Water relieves stress. So if you add submerging yourself in water while meditating, then you have a double whammy. if you submerge yourself in water, then pretty much what you're doing is you're getting yourself to that relaxed state of mind quicker than you would if you were just sitting on the floor or laying on the bed or something like that. You're getting yourself to that relaxed state way quicker if you're submerged in water. And I even meditate in the shower. Like, I have natural hair, so if I'm wearing my hair natural, what I'll do is I'll just stand under the water, let the water fall on the back of my head, and close my eyes and meditate. Love it. Like, there's nothing better to me than meditating in the water. Like, if you haven't tried it, please try it. And turn on some soothing music. Like, it doesn't have to be, a lot of people mistake meditating for that it has to be you sitting in complete silence. And that is false. Whatever environment that soothes you the most and relaxes you the most is what environment you want to be in when you meditate. If that's you being outside while the birds are chirping and the wind's blowing, and you hear the natural sounds outside and you hear cars going by, do it. It does not have to be you sitting in a dark room in the complete quiet. You do not have to do that to meditate. It just has to be in an environment that you're most comfortable in. So if you're comfortable with some type of noise in the background, do that. You want to do whatever it is that relaxes you the most. And for me, that is being in water, listening to some type of soft music. And I do prefer to be in a dark room with candles lit. But like I said, everybody knows what environment they're most relaxed in. Whatever that is, that's where you want to meditate. I know a lot of people like, when they get off work or whatever, they like to sit in their car outside of the house. If that's where if that's your comfortable environment where you love to relax, you should meditate there. Anywhere that you feel the most comfortable is where you should stop and meditate. Daily. Even if it's multiple times through the day. Whatever you need to do. Another thing that I do for my self-care and this is something that I stopped doing for years. After I had my son, I stopped doing this for years. And it was something that I love to do. Like, I love doing this. I would go all the time with my mom, and that is to go get my nails and my toes done. Like, that was like my every couple of weeks routine, maybe even weekly, depends. And after I had my son, I stopped. Like, I just started going back. So that was 5 years of me stopping something that I love to do. Like, that was definitely a self-care routine for me. Going and getting my nails and my toes done, I loved it. And that's how I knew, like, I had lost myself, because I had stopped doing, like, everything that I love to do. I stopped. Like, and something I'm definitely going to say is don't ever let nobody make you feel like your self-care routine isn't a necessity, because it is. Your mental health is a necessity, so your self-care routine is one too. I don't care what it is. I don't care if part of your self-care routine is going shopping. If that's something that makes you feel good and you're not, abusing your money and it's not an addiction, then it's a necessity. It's needed. Your self-care routine is important, and don't ever let nobody make you feel like it's not, or that you're wasting time, or you shouldn't be spending money on that. If getting your hair and nails done, or your nails and toes done, is what makes you feel good and makes you feel sexy and makes you feel beautiful, that is part of your self-care routine, and that is something that is needed. It's not nobody else's place to be trying to tell somebody not to do something that makes them feel good. That's not cool at all. Because sometimes I do like to go shopping and spend a little money on myself, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if you like to do that, there's nothing wrong with you doing that. As long as you're not breaking your own pockets or putting it over an important bill or something like that, then you're fine. It's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to splurge on yourself here and there. You deserve it. You definitely deserve it. Mothers deserve to treat themselves. And for the longest, I felt like since I had a kid, that treating myself was off limits. Like I wasn't supposed to do that anymore. Like I was supposed to spend every dime on my son and do the bare minimum for myself. It took me a long time to get out of that. So if I can sit on here and talk somebody out of doing that, then I've achieved and accomplished my goal on YouTube. Because that's not cool, man. We work too hard to not treat ourselves sometimes. Way too hard. Go out there and do something for yourself. Please. And with that being said, we're going to go into a few more things. Another thing that I love to do is find a good movie or sit down and watch my favorite shows. Like I'm all about me time. I'm all about doing something that I enjoy. Watching TV, watching a few shows. I love that. And another one, I know it's something that we all, a lot of us don't like to do, but it is a part of our self-care routine, and I'm definitely going to put that in this video because it is important, and that is exercise. Exercising is a huge part of self-care, everybody. It is. It's very important. I know a lot of us don't like to do it. A lot of us feel like it's just draining and there's no excitement in it, and we just don't like to go and do it. But it's very important to get your exercise in, get your heart pumping, get your blood circulating. It's very important to go. And honestly, the first couple of weeks is the worst because your body has to get used to, you know, doing extra stuff, you know, moving around and doing stuff that it's not used to doing. So yes, the first couple of weeks is the hardest, and a lot of us quit in the first couple of weeks. You gotta give it longer than that. And I promise you, you'll eventually actually end up enjoying your exercise time. You start enjoying that workout once you allow your body to get used to it. I promise you. It's just a lot of us don't like to stick through that 2 week stretch. And that's where it's the hardest. That 2 week stretch is where it's definitely the hardest, because your body is not accustomed to that, you know. So if I'm talking to anybody out there that does not like to get past that 2 week stretch, I'm telling you, push through that first 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, it'll get easier, it'll get better, and you'll actually start enjoying your workouts. You just gotta believe in yourself and trust the process. Guys, my video cut out. I'm still getting used to my new camera, so I'm trying to get everything situated with that, and I didn't realize that the camera cut out. So you guys didn't miss much. I pretty much was done. You just missed me closing the video out. So with that being said, make sure you guys are practicing your self-care. Make sure you guys are taking out time for yourself every single day to do things that are needed to be done so that you can feel well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you hit like, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you know the next time that I drop another video. I thank each and every one of you for coming by. And thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.